Nobody is above the law. He has to face
Rave party
investigation.
has been defined.
No, one minute. You are saying here, one minute. First of all, Razak, listen here. Razak, you don't know the law. Okay? But problem is not knowing the law is not a crime, but not knowing logic is a crime.
What I'm trying to convey.
No, my point to you is this, Razak, that in this case, the Congress party says the Congress party has come up with an Alice in Wonderland story that the one person out of 14 men who has been found to have had cocaine in his bloodstream was told by KTR's brother-in-law to consume the cocaine. Right? Now, what is the proof that that person consumed cocaine after being forcibly made to consume cocaine by KTR's brother-in-law?
During investigation, if this has come forward, that means drugs were used in the party. Is it Diwali party or drug party, first of all? Let it be one person of the 14. Let us believe you, Arnabji. But what is the guarantee that he was not involved? Why is he?
No, but you don't feel there is any need to prove that he was involved?
He's only being called for investigation. So let him
You feel there is no need to... You feel there is no need to actually find out whether he was involved or not. Everything works on your speculation.
Sir,
I have with me Krishank Manne. Krishank, now listen. You guys are in a bit of a mess.
Sir, when
okay, one minute. Obviously, this is big enough. No, 1 minute. First of all, see, tell me, why was one of the people in that party, why has he been found positive for cocaine?
Well, Arnab, number one, these 2 pages are the Panchnama report of the district task force in presence of witnesses after they had the dog squad there, after they conducted urine tests, and not a single alphabet of any drug substance is mentioned in these 2 pages of the Panchnama report. So how do they come up with this whole drug conspiracy? Number one.
No, sir, you are wrong.
Arnab, before sitting in the show, number one, before sitting in this show, I've had
there was a person who was tested positive.
Or I've had tea or whatever. How can you even answer that before coming to the show what I've had, food or etc.? So there is, and in fact, the officials are spoken on media that after the dog squad came, not a single substance of drugs was found in that residence. Number one, it is a residence. Number two, it was a family function. What is a rave party? To 70-year-old women, because
sir, under medical examination, a doctor can know what the person has consumed.
One minute. He's saying 1 minute.
Sir,
he's saying 1 minute. 1 minute. He's saying that 70-year-old women were at that house, and he's asking
wearing saris.
70. First of all,
kameez.
No. What are you saying? That women who have drugs don't wear saris? Now, what kind of logic is women who wear salwar kameez don't have drugs?
If it is a rave party,
what is your notion? You also have coming up with some strange theory, man. Krishank, what is this? Women who are wearing saris and salwar kameez so they can't have drugs? Okay, then tell me one thing. There were 1 minute. There were 14 men and some 21 women, or 21 men and 14 women. Now the women,
from 2 years,
the women refused to listen. The women refused to cooperate for the drug test. The women, there were 21 men and 14 women. If the women did not have drugs, and when they were told to have a drugs test, they said, no, we will not have a drugs test. If somebody accuses me of having drugs and says, Arnab, let's have a drug test, I'll say, let's go. Why would you not subject yourself to a drug test?
Arnab, when in the Panchnama there is...
No, forget the Panchanama, no. Talk about logic nama with me. I'm a logical person. According to logic nama, why did the 14 women refuse to go through the drug test? Krishank.
You are bound under the law.
Arnab, inside any residence, someone can just walk in and ask for a drug test.
Why not?
Someone can just, inside a residence, please get an order for that.
Take an order from where? Go to the court next morning when the rape party is over and they've gone home.
Happening, illegal party.
It was not a rape party.
Drugs party.
It was not a rape party. It was not a rape party.
That's what
It
you are
was
saying.
not a rave party. It was
Sir,
a
how
rave
can
party
you
mentioned by
define
the
whether it
Congress.
is rave or not? What is the definition of a rave party, please?
Please, you tell me what is the definition of a
Sir,
rave
how
party?
do you define
call
a
it as
rave party? When somebody is tested positive, that means very clearly there was drug use. If women are refusing, that
Drug used
means
in
they
that
consume
function?
cocaine.
Absolutely
It is
not.
very clear.
Drug was not used in that function, and drug was not even found in that
If
function.
drug was not
this was
used,
said by the
if drug was not used, if drugs were not used, 1 minute, if drugs were not used in that
Why will
function,
someone
then kindly
refuse
share
to
with me
cooperate with
which
the
function drugs were used in. You seem to be sure that out of all the functions, in this function drugs were not used. Are you saying at some other function organized by KTR's brother-in-law drugs were used, but not in this function? Secondly, why are you using a 70-year-old woman as an alibi? Why are you constantly saying, oh, there was a 70-year-old woman wearing a sari, that's why there was no rape party?
Arnab,
Are you saying 70-year-old women with saris have never consumed drugs?
When there was a mother
Are you
there,
saying a
when there
70-year-old
was a
woman
mother
in a sari cannot consume drugs? What are you trying to say?
Arnab, I believe if anyone wants to prove that there is drug, let them get a court order today, immediately, and ask all those people, and definitely they can go for a test.
Do you agree that
But, you know,
there was a man called Vijay Maduri? Vijay Maduri.
Madhuri. Yes.
have
Maduri,
two
yes.
days
Maduri,
time,
1 minute, 1
but you have
minute.
to face
Vijay
authorities.
Maduri was there and he had cocaine in his bloodstream when the drug test was
Is what the police have mentioned.
No,
The police they have mentioned. Why did they leave him outside? Why
Outside.
did they leave him outside, Arnab?
outside where?
If he was found positive, he was released yesterday. He was not taken into custody. If he had drugs in his body, if he was found, they should have investigated him. They should have sent him for remand.
So
He was released yesterday.
No, that is as per the rules. So the problem